Hey guys, Tracy here. I was gonna wait to do this video after I showered and got ready because, I mean, look at me. But it's Saturday morning and I really don't care what I look like right now because I'm in pure lazy mode. So I am coming to you guys not in a car, which is pretty awesome because most of my videos are in my vehicle. But I am coming to you guys with a extremely exciting, not story, but news. I have some really awesome news, you guys. So I have really wanted to make this video for a really long time, and I just felt like it was never gonna be able to happen for me. If you guys were to see my, what am I doing right now? Hold on. There we go. If you guys were able to see my YouTube video suggestions, you'd obviously know what I watch all the time. And the news that I'm about to tell you is I'm pregnant. Woo! I am pregnant. I am so excited, you guys. I am pregnant. It's starting to sink in now because I will say that today is Saturday morning, December 2nd, and as of tomorrow I am 8 weeks pregnant. That is 8 weeks pregnant. So I am still super early. I'm still obviously in the first trimester. I'm not quite at 2 months yet. So I'm just I just can't believe it. I've had time for it to sink in. I found out when I was 4 weeks. So I guess this video is kind of just going to talk about how I found out, how I felt, how my boyfriend felt, what are the plans, how I'm feeling currently. So let's just dive right on into it, y'all. So I believe it was November 7th that I found out that I was pregnant. I actually have it all written down in a notebook, but I left it at work, so I don't have those exact dates this very second. But I will try and give you the most accurate information as possible. So I found out November 7th that I was pregnant. It was actually, no, November 8th. I apologize. November 8th is when I found out I was pregnant, and that is because that was the day I was supposed to start my period. Now, if you guys follow my channel, or used to follow my channel, or whatever the case is, you will know that I did have videos of me trying to get pregnant through taking Clomid and going through an IUI. I did take those videos down, so they're no longer on my channel, but I did post those about a year ago. It did not work. It was unsuccessful, obviously. This is my first pregnancy, so that's why I'm extra excited. But after going through that process, I really thought it was going to be difficult for me to get pregnant naturally. So when I found out I was pregnant, it was an exceptionally special thing for me. If anybody knows me, they know that all I've wanted to do was be a mother and how much I love and adore kids. So, that's why this is just so exciting for me. So, let's go back to November 8th. I almost said 7th. So I wasn't feeling any particular way. I wasn't feeling there was no reason to why I needed to take a test. Usually, girls who take a test is because they missed their period or they're just feeling off. There was literally no reason for me to take a test. But I always keep the Dollar Tree pregnancy tests in my drawer tucked away just for what if moments. I guess I was having a what if moment. So I actually took a pregnancy test a week before this. Before November 8th, a week before that, I actually took a test and it came out negative. Immediately it came out negative. So in my head, I'm thinking, you're not pregnant, why are you doing this? But I was like, why not? Sorry for the glow behind me. There's a mirror and I'm filming in front of the window right now for some natural light. So if it's bothering you, sorry. So I just kind of was like, what if I am? Let's just try and take one. It's a week later. Why not? You guys, oh my gosh. I almost filmed this too. I almost filmed me taking these tests, and I so wish I had now, because I would have loved to have this video for you guys. But unfortunately, I just felt like it was going to be a negative. So I was like, it's not even worth it. Like, why bother? So I didn't. And of course, when I took the first test, 2 lines popped up. 2. And obviously that means pregnant or positive or whatever, however way you want to look at it. So immediately I was like in shock. I was in such shock, you guys. I think I stared at the test for about 2-3 minutes and just said, oh my God, over and over and over and over and over. So I was in disbelief. And because it was a Dollar Tree test, I told myself, no, this is a false positive. There's no way. So I got the second one. I took it, positive. And then I was like, okay, this is getting real. This is getting crazy. So I called my boyfriend, who, by the way, lives in a different state. He lives in Arizona and I'm in California. He was sleeping. This happened at like 9 o'clock at night. And they're an hour ahead, so it was 10 o'clock there. So I called him out of a dead sleep and I was like, babe, oh my gosh, like, guess what? And I told him, and he was totally asleep. I don't even think he realized what I was saying. But I will tell you guys, the next day he was extremely excited and so happy. So anyway, that same night, after the 2 Dollar Tree tests, I went to Walmart and I got Clear Blue Digital. And those read pregnant. So it's very clear that I was pregnant, and I was just in such shock that I totally did not believe it. I was like, there's no way. There's no way. Even though I had, as of today, I have taken 8 pregnancy tests plus a doctor's blood test confirming I'm pregnant. Even after all those tests, I still was in doubt. I still was like, there's no way I'm pregnant. There's no way. You've got to be kidding me. There's no way, because there's no way that this is happening for me naturally. I was supposed to struggle. This was supposed to be hard. But it wasn't. It happened, and I'm so thankful for it. And I am just like on top of the world excited to finally get the family that I've always wanted. And not only it is with an amazing man, and I love him so much, and it's just, I believe things happen for a reason and things are meant to be. So I feel like the reason why I didn't get pregnant when I did the Clomid and IUI was because I was not meant to have a child with that person. And I am meant to have a child with this man that I am currently with. And I love him so much, and he's so excited. And I know he's going to be the most amazing father ever. So that's kind of just like a really brief telling of how I found out. So Monday, which is in 2 days, I have my first ultrasound appointment. And I'm so excited because, like I said, as of tomorrow, I'm 8 weeks. So 8 weeks is about, like right now, it's the size of a blueberry. So I'm really excited, you guys. I'm so excited. As far as symptoms go, I don't really have any. Call me a lucky one, or whatever, but I don't really have any symptoms right now, other than being extremely tired. That is the one thing I've noticed, is that I'm just exhausted all the time, and it's really hard for me to like stay awake at work. Like, I hit a wall around 12 where I just want to crash and sleep and take a nap. So I think that's like the one thing that's I've really noticed. Obviously my girls are fuller, they're heavy, they're a little sore. That's another symptom. Let's see, food aversions. I don't think I've experienced intense food aversions. There's nothing that really is making me like sick to my stomach, but there are some things, if I think about it, just don't sound good, and I like don't even want to smell it, kind of a thing. Food cravings, as far as food cravings go, it's not that I'm craving one specific thing, but it's more like 1 minute I'll be craving pizza. I'll be like, I need pizza. My mouth is like watering for pizza. And then if I'm on my way to go get it, my food craving will immediately change to something totally different, like tacos. And then that pizza will be like, ugh, you know, like it switches a lot. So it's really hard for me to go grocery shopping because I'll go to the store, I'll buy food that sounds really good to me at the moment, and by the time I get home, it doesn't sound good to me anymore. So that's another thing as well. Let's see, what else? Mood swings. I'm definitely a little less patient. I get frustrated very easily. I get annoyed very easily. So that's one thing I do not like, and I wish I didn't have, because sometimes I feel like I'm kind of mean to my boyfriend. But he understands. But other than that, you guys, I haven't really experienced anything else intense. So I feel good right now. A lot of people are telling me to take advantage of me feeling good. And not like having morning sickness, because I don't have any morning sickness yet. For a little bit there, I did feel waves of nausea, like especially when I'm driving. I don't know if any other ladies experience that, but I know that when I'm driving, sometimes I do get waves of nausea where I just don't feel good. But as far as like active morning sickness or all day sickness, I have yet to experience that. Sometimes it happens later for people. Sometimes it doesn't happen at all. So it just kind of depends on the person. But anyways, so I do want to show you guys my 8-week belly. Excuse the belly, because it's not really a bump. It's kind of just a bunch of chub. It's just a lot of fat. I don't look pregnant. I look fat. Granted, I am a plus size girl and I am curvy in general. So, but I have definitely noticed, I weighed myself this morning. I've gained no weight. I have gained 0 weight, which is fantastic, but I definitely know I've grown in the tummy area. So I know it has part of that. So I'm going to try and do this as gracefully as possible, but let's see if I can get a good view here. Okay, so this is my tummy from the front. So I've gained a lot more chub here on the sides, and then right here is where I feel like I have grown the most, which I find really strange, but I don't know if any other ladies have noticed that. But I did end up taking my belly button ring out because it was pulling in weird places, so I kind of just stopped wearing it. But here's the side view. So like I said, it's a lot of chub right now, but there's no sucking in. Like that's as much as I can suck in. So I know underneath is a bump. It's just underneath all that juicy goodness. But this is me at 8 weeks with my shirt down, my sweatshirt. Can't really tell with the sweatshirt, but yeah, so I'm pregnant, you guys. I waited so long to do this video for you guys, and I'm so excited that I get to do it now. And this is kind of a long video, and I'm sorry, but it needed to be done. So if you have any questions, comments, words of encouragement, your stories, please comment below, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that little bell so you get notifications when I post. And I'm definitely going to try and keep you guys updated along my pregnancy with my symptoms and how I'm feeling and all that good stuff. So until next time, guys, bye.